Come to the news on the hour on Leadership Television. My name is Winifred Ugbebo. The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, said it will apply for the forfeiture of the Proxy Night Club in Lagos, in which 384.886 kg loud were found. The Anti-Narcotics Agency said it will also prosecute the nightclub owner and his manager, Mike Eze Wanle Wongo, alias Pretty Mike, and Joachim Milari, respectively. The NDLEA spokesperson, Femi Babafemi, said the agency has warned nightclub operators and phone seekers about the creeping culture of organizing, hosting, and attending drug parties as disturbing fad within social circles, which is a blatant illegality under the Nigerian law. The agency's warning comes on the heels of a raid carried out by its operatives at the drug party, which held on the night of Saturday, October 25, into the early hours of Sunday, October 26, 2025, at Proxy Night Club, located at 7 Akin Adeshola Street, Victoria Island, Lagos, where over 100 attendees were arrested, along with the owner of the facility and his manager. According to the agency, any gathering organized for the purpose of consuming, distributing, or abusing illicit substances is an act of criminality. These drug parties contravene the explicit provisions of the NDLEA Act and will be treated as serious narcotic offenses. In the case of the drug party at Proxy Night Club, organizers went above board and had the audacity to produce and circulate flyers inviting phone seekers to come together to commit crime. An act that not only constitutes an incitement to commit crime, but equally an affront to the law enforcement capabilities of the country if condoned. Nigeria is currently grappling with a very high prevalence rate of drug abuse, particularly among our youths. These illicit drug parties do not only fuel the drug scourge, but equally serve as hubs for new recruitment into drug addiction and actively undermine our current national efforts to safeguard public health and security. In the recent case, the NDLEA was meticulous and professional throughout the processes leading to the raid and during the operation. Following intelligence on the party, our undercover agents conducted surveillance of the facility, made pre-purchases of illicit drugs from within the club, and for 4 hours between 11 p.m. on Saturday and 3 a.m. on Sunday during the party, our operatives observed and recorded drug transactions and abuse going on before we eventually disrupted the brazen public display of illegality and made arrest. All attendees initially arrested were later profiled, addressed, cancelled, and released within hours in custody, in line with best global practices, while the two principal suspects, Pretty Mike and his manager, Joachim Milari, remain in custody following the seizure of 384.882 kilograms of Canadian loud, a strong strain of cannabis and other substances from the club's store. While the agency will intensify surveillance and apply the full force of the law against perpetrators, owners of properties, hotels, and event centers found to be knowingly hosting such illegal activities risk the confiscation and forfeiture of their assets to the federal government. Those held in custody in the ongoing case will face prosecution, while we fight for forfeiture of the property Proxy Night Club in which the drugs were found. That concludes the news on the hour on Leadership Television. For more, log in to www.leadership.ng. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have